Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Chicago Cubs and the Chicago White Sox. Sito Suzuki makes his big league debut right after this. Sean Bull is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Now in the box, Nicholas Horner, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ball even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Full count, 3-2. Nolan Arenado waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Pena is calling for it. One down.
Batting second, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. The 2-1.
Nope, outside.
Jesse Padilla waits on deck. One out, nobody on. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
Batting third, the shortstop, Jesse Padilla.
So now to the plate, Jesse Padilla, Cubs shortstop, with a 3-1 count.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Takes this the other way to right. Kinsey is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Travis.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Travis James, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Arenado leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 1-2 now.
Count 1-2.
From the stretch to short, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Alex Happ gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Oliver Feliz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Two and one count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. Happ has racked up over 1,300 innings on the major league mound with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Stepping in now, Victor Marrero. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. The next Cub up, Freddie Santiago, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. A 1-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging on a split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Sliding into the box, Sito Suzuki. And this at-bat marks the beginning of his big league career. An exciting moment for him.
I know exactly what this guy's feeling right now, Matty, and I can tell you this. Fact, he cannot feel his legs right now. The only thing I was concerned about my first big league AB is if the camera guys could see my legs shake.
The left fielder, Adam.
Digging in now,
Greenberg.
Adam Greenberg. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian Ortega. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
He's baffled by the curve that time for a strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now another 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at bat.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
At the plate, Kent Kinsey, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Tom Butcher. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And the pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Charles Cruz. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Payoff pitch one more time. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Dave Bowie. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The batter, number 2.
Now at the plate, Nicholas Horner. He flew out in his last at-bat. Third inning, no score to this point. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
In now, Nolan Arenado. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Ryan McCord. Hit hard on the ground to second, and a base hit as the White Sox pick up their first knock of the ball game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Angel Ortiz. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Coming to the plate now, Teddy Quinlan, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Skied into very shallow right. Suzuki is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Oliver Feliz. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. And he fouls this one off. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone, so you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Stepping in, Andres Pena. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. Into the box now, Jesse Padilla.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would...
Ouch, that one hit him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Stepping up now, Travis James. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kinsey will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting.
So in now for Chicago, Freddie Santiago. Throw over to the bag. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-1 home. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box, Cito, Suzuki. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 0-0. Stepping into the box, Victor Marrero. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
To the plate now, Brian Ortega. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Into the box now, Kent Kinsey fouled away. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Stepping in now, Tom Butcher, and it's fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
High in the air out to center field. Santiago is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan McCord. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Here's the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was one strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. This is foul right side. 3 runs already home here. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Sox get 3 thanks to this 3-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 3-0 Pale Hose. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Adam Greenberg. Hit in the air out toward left. McCord comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. At the plate, Charles Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
In now, Dave Bowie hit back up the middle, right to him. And there's out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nicholas Horner. He singled his last time up. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Outside, that's a ball.
And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hard hit ball to second, and that is into right field, a base hit, and that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
The 3-1. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. Home half of the 5th coming up. The White Sox lead it 3-1. Ready now, Teddy Quinlan. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Suzuki is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Oliver Feliz. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Andres Pena waits on deck. And he misses ball 4.
The batter, the second baseman,
Joel Benjamin enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
now pitching for the Cubs, number 92, Joel Benjamin.
Andres Pena will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Three runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Drilled, and whoa, this is off the, oh, it's off the third base bag. A scoop with the bare hand.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
At the plate, Victor Marrero. Full count now, 3-2.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You could work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Fouled away. He'll try it again, 3-2. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Now a long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
So now to the plate, Brian Ortega. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. So add one more on the sac fly as that'll make this a 5-1 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So coming to the plate, Kent Kinsey. The 1-1 home.
That's in. Ball 2.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And there he goes towards second. He swings and misses. Throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as it's now a 6-run ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Elvis Franco gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in now, Tom Butcher, and he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Now here's the pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Striding in once again, Ryan McCord. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Lifted in the air to center field. Santiago's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the White Sox 7 and the Cubs 1. Ronnie Ortiz takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Jesse Padilla.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting,
stepping up to the plate, Travis James. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
To the plate now, Freddie Santiago. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. All even now, 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They're down 7-1. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Angel Ortiz. Three and one. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's out number 1.
now batting.
So stepping in, Teddy Quinlan. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Santiago is right there. And there's the second out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Oliver Feliz. A couple of walks for him thus far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He pulls this one into right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
The batter, the second baseman, Andre Pena.
Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. 2 out with the man at first. Stepping in now, Andres Pena. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. The 3-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Greenberg is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A man left for the White Sox. They're on top 7-1. Jason Hechtel is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 18, Jason Hechtel.
And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Adam Greenberg. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this will be fouled away. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Throw won't get him.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
At the plate now, Charles Cruz. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Dave Bowie, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Nicholas Horner would be next. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Three-two pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Cubs strand one. They're down 7-1. Ben Zobrist will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 18, Ben.
Will Bagley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Bagley.
Kenny Reardon is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. Line to the right side. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Great jump on that ball. Get to the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of the better plays you'll see.
Nelson Rios will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Jason Pello will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball, as that keeps things at 2-2. Now here it comes. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So a grinder of an at-bat has a positive result.
That's all you're trying to do. Sometimes they're not all going to be beautiful. Sometimes you got to take it deep into count, stick your nose in there, and survive.
Joe Frazier will look for some 2-out magic here, as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Zobrist is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. White Sox leave 1. They're on top 7-1. Logan Bradford has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 24, Logan Bradford.
Blake Kahn has come into the ballgame now, as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 33, Jason
Parker Costello is also into the game, as he takes over at short.
Parker Costello.
Miguel Castro is into the ballgame as well, as he takes over out in right.
Castro. Now it's third base.
Tyler Colvin is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Tyler Colvin.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. The 3-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out, as that's taken in for the first out. Tadahito Ellsworth will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Tadahito Ellsworth.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Ellsworth, 37 years old. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments. And you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Standing in, Jesse Padilla. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good battle. Count remains full. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Inside, as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Now back, Travis
Ronaldo Chan will come on as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Cubs. Ronaldo Chan.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the White Sox 7 and the Cubs 1. Tadahito Ellsworth will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 9th spot. Ronaldo Chan will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher.
Now at second base, number 21, Tyler.
Johnny Belliard enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Johnny Belliard. Now catching, number 17, Reynaldo.
Roger Quezada is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second.
Roger Quezada.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Ryan McCord. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Belliard has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. The 2-2 reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short, and a good throw gets him one gone. Edwin Encarnacion has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Your attention, please. This game's defensively for the
now to the plate, Angel Ortiz. Over 2 with a walk for him so far.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Count 2-1.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Teddy Quinlan.
Into the box, Teddy Quinlan, high in the air out towards shallow right. Under it is Zobrist, 2 away now. Edgar Rodriguez will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the White Sox, number 22, Edgar Rodriguez.
A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes. Rodriguez, once a Minnesota Twin, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. A man left for the White Sox. They're on top 7-1. Michael Oka comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Felix Isaacs is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The right fielder, number 18, Ben Gilbert.
Chris Stanley will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Chris Stanley.
Two and two.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So now to the plate, Adam Greenberg, pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
7-1 the final today. The Chicago White Sox took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Sean Bull gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.